Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to try shooting a video indoors finally and not in my car. I kind of spent a little bit of time trying to fix up the area here. Probably looks a little cooler than seeing like McDonald's or something behind me. But I'm going to start over on my new wave of British heavy metal video because I just kept finding stuff that I forgot about. I'm just going to break this down into like a series. So I'm going to start off with, I'm going to do 5 new wave of British heavy metal albums at a time. Some of these are my top favorites. I'll go with kind of like my top favorites and then move down the line with each video and just talk about some random ones. So let's start off. In no particular order. Saxon, Wheels of Steel is definitely one of my top favorite new wave of British heavy metal albums. The reason why, it's just their perfect album. Every song on this is just great in my opinion. It's kind of got that raw, like hard rock type of sound, but very metal at the same time. So I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. I mean, you got songs like Motorcycle Man, Stand Up and Be Counted, 747, the title track, Wheels of Steel. I mean, it just goes on and on. So I'll definitely put this as one of my top favorites. Second, Savage, Loose and Lethal. Actually just rebought this CD. I got it from, I got the high roller version now. I originally had the metal blade version from like a while back. That was the first version I got, but this one sounds way better. The original version just sounds really like just, I don't know, distorted, and especially in the guitars it sounds like really just nasty. This kind of fixes some things. It kind of like adds a little bit of low end to the mix and kind of gives it, you know, a little, it kind of balances it out so you don't hear that staticky guitar all the time. But this is a great album. Pretty much every track on this thing is good. But yeah, Savage, Loose and Lethal. Next, Tigers of Pantang. This is their second album, Spellbound. The first two are really good. The first one had Jess Cox on vocals. This one, I don't really know the guy's name on this one, but I actually really like, he's got more of a clean vocal style on this one, but man, it's like really good. This one kind of puts me more in the mind of like some early Iron Maiden sort of, somewhat. You know, there's some fast-paced songs here, some slower songs, like pretty good variety of stuff on here. But yeah, Tigers of Pantang. One of my big-time favorites right here. Tank is one of my top favorite new wave of British heavy metal bands. Filth Hounds of Hades is just nuts. I did a whole video based on Tank once, did like a worst to best out of all our albums, and this one's by far my favorite. So spoiler alert if you go back and watch that. But no, this album's awesome. It's like what are they described as? I heard somebody call them the drunken younger brother to Motorhead. Kind of pretty much fits it. But yeah, this is just, album's just fun from beginning to end. Next is another one of my top favorites, Holocaust and Nightcomers. This album is just strange. This band is strange. John Mortimer, the mastermind behind Holocaust, he's just like an evil genius. Like, they kind of started off as sort of typical new wave British heavy metal, but they kind of they got weird after that. They did like one other new wave of British heavy metal album and then just kind of started going into like thrash and prog and all kinds of weird stuff. So I don't know. I like I like most of what this band has done, if not all of it, really. yeah, their later stuff that gets really, really weird, and I highly recommend it. I'll have to do a video just on these guys sometime. So yeah, so there's 5. So yeah, I think New Wave of British Heavy Metal is highly influential, you know, with thrash metal, and, you know, Metallica kind of took that and sped it up. And I don't know, it's some of the best metal that's out there, honestly. And it's just endless. I'm still discovering bands. Like, it just doesn't stop. There's just a bunch underneath the surface to hunt down. But anyway, there's 5. I'll do another video for 5 more, and we'll just keep going until I run out of stuff in my collection. So stay metal. Until next time.